I guess if you're going to have an AI delete your life's work, at least it can be apologetic about it. It can be like, yeah, sorry. All the big headlines we've seen in 2025, I am fairly convinced were just pre-planned downsizing and layoffs, hiding behind AI as the reason. Cast your mind back a year to the beginning of 2025. At the end of 2025, have you seen any changes in the way that executives and business leaders are talking about or thinking about AI?
Yeah, I think we've gone through a bit of a hype cycle here. In the beginning of the year, I would say it was unbridled enthusiasm. It was, let's give everybody ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever it was. And I think probably 3/4 of the way through the year, they started to realize that this is hard, and ROI that they were looking for or promised is not there yet. And in fact, in many cases, it was probably negative ROI because of things like work slop.
Right.
And I think that's the change, but that's a normal change, I think, when you go through the hype cycle. People have to reorient themselves around reality and not all this information that they have.
So some of them are maybe finding themselves in the trough of disillusionment before they can climb back out of it.
And realizing all the things that they don't know that they need to know to actually get the maximum value out of all of this. Because there are examples of companies that got a lot of value out of it.
Right, right. I think for me, the biggest thing I saw is, especially when you and I have been out talking to customers and clients, is a shift from very early in 2025. It was still a question about should we do this or should we do this now? Are we ready to embark on an AI journey? Is it right for my company? Should I do this now or should I wait longer?
Right, yes.
It was an open question. I think by about the third quarter of the year, I wasn't hearing that question anymore. I was hearing much more, how do we do this, right?
Yes.
And the how is like, going back to what you said, the fact that there are a number of failures out there, or maybe not abject failures, but companies reporting they didn't get as much return as they thought they would. Question is like, okay, I know I need to do this, but how? What do I do? How do I start? Where do I go?
Right. I think you're starting to see that now. And look, it's indicative of the past too. People get knowledge. They understand what they don't know. They now have to develop a plan to really incorporate the tech into the business, train their employees, maximize the value. I still think it's going to be a minimum of a decade-long transformation. And you and I were talking today about all the qualities that I think some of these orgs need. It's going to take a long time.
Yeah.
They're not set up for it.
Right. I think you're right. Well, the other thing that happened in 2025 was clearly AI broke out of the laboratory.
Yes.
And it sounds like I'm describing Jurassic Park or something, right? Like someone had these little cloned cute dinosaur babies in the laboratory and now they're rampaging across the world. But AI has clearly broken out of the laboratory. It's in the public consciousness. It's popping up everywhere. It's in pop culture. It's in mainstream news reporting. It's at every holiday party you probably went to.
Oh, I get asked a million questions all the time.
Right.
As I'm sure you do too.
And there's no age limit. Like people in their 80s will ask me questions about AI.
I was just going to say,
people in their 20s will ask me questions about AI.
Your mother asks you questions, and my mother asks me questions.
Absolutely.
And they're both in their 80s asking questions.
And they're both fascinated by it. They're both learning about it. They're both experimenting with it. It's wild. It's out there.
Oh, it's wild. And I love when I get the phone call. Are you watching this on TV? Check this out.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this podcast, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us over on YouTube. And make sure to stay up to date with us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify as well.